What does it mean to baptize? Matthew 3:11, right in your booklet. I baptize you with what? Water. You can't have a baptism unless you have water. And then Matthew 28:19 says, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So very simply then, to baptize means to apply water in the name of the triune God. Now, God has not specified any one method by which water is to be applied. Now, why would they say that? Because there are some Christians, maybe you know some of them, who say there's only one way to do it. Anybody know what? Immersion. Immersion. And it's usually, I'm going to make it just a generic statement. There may be exceptions, just a generic statement. It's usually Baptist, some Pentecostal, something like that. That if you're not totally put under the water, it's not a real baptism. But when you look at the way the Bible uses the word baptize, I'm not going to look up all those passages. You do it on your own. It's just going to take too much time. But it can be wash or pour or sprinkle. So our point is, and the overwhelming majority of Christians in the entire world agree with this position, it doesn't matter how you apply the water, but that you apply the water in the name of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Now, why is this an issue? Well, it's not an issue for us, but it can be an issue if a church thinks there's only one way. For example, before I got married to my wife, she was a Baptist. Okay? And she was baptized when she was 9 years old by immersion. Okay? When she went through an adult information class a long time ago, and she became a Lutheran, she was not rebaptized. We accepted her baptism. It was a Christian baptism. We accept baptism by immersion. But if I wanted to leave the Lutheran Church and join her Baptist church, they would not have accepted my baptism because the water was poured on my head in the name of the triune God. And they wouldn't accept my baptism, and they would want me to be baptized again. And so that's why it's an issue, because we don't agree with that. For that basically they're saying my baptism is not what? It's not valid. And we disagree with that based upon the Bible. That's the only reason it's an issue. So we Lutherans accept any kind of application of water, and most Christians have that position. It's just not the Lutheran position. Most Christians agree to apply the water in any manner. Immersion, pouring, sprinkling, in the name of the triune God.